Story time about how making a YouTube channel literally changed my life. For those of you new here, hi, my name is Carly, and I have Tourette syndrome. I was diagnosed with Tourette's at the age of 12. I am now 27. I have lived with this disorder as long as I can remember, and it has been extremely detrimental and debilitating. When I was first diagnosed, I had people literally yelling at me to shut up, to just stop doing what you're doing, like try your best to stop. It was horrible. And because of all of this, I immediately felt immense shame about this disorder. I felt like it had to be hidden. So when I was 12, I made a pact with my parents and my brother, my immediate family, that we wouldn't tell anyone that I had Tourette's unless they had to know for like a medical reason. I was adamant that I didn't want anyone to know. I was already bullied enough. I was already made fun of. Like, I didn't need this. So all throughout my schooling, I hid my tics the best I could. Whenever I went out in public, I would suppress my tics to the nth degree. I wanted to be as normal passing as possible because I had seen too many people with Tourette's be laughed at, bullied, mocked, all that. And anytime I would accidentally let out a tic, I would be bullied or laughed at. Like, I have experienced that. I just didn't want anyone to know. I was, and still am, very ashamed of it. But fast forward to the year 2014, I decide to kind of take a stand against this Tourette's diagnosis. I create a secret account on Instagram, and by secret, I mean I didn't tell anyone in my personal life. And it was called Ticking Clock, and I started posting advocacy posts about Tourette's. I started posting informational pieces, I started posting bits about my own life, and I met a lot of people who also had Tourette's, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm not alone. It was absolutely exhilarating and like refreshing to see all of these people who shared my diagnosis, who shared this condition, and who experienced it too. And I was able to swap stories and really relate. And for the first time in my life, like a race, I felt not like an outcast. This Instagram page was the start of something amazing. And I would go on it every day after school and like post and read and message people. I met a lot of people my age who had Tourette's, and I was like, I'm not crazy. I'm finally in this kind of community where I feel accepted. Come back for part 2 to hear the start of the Ticking Together story.